Okay, another question through the Bangor Daily News. Student debt has topped $1 trillion. Some economists fear that the heavy debt borne by college graduates will siphon money from the economy, taking out of housing, consumer spending, and the like, to pay student loans. Do you believe the federal government should do something about this? If so, what? I had that question a number of times in the campaign. There's really no one single simple answer. I don't think we can forgive all of that debt. I mean, that's debt that people took on and they knew they were doing it. I think there are a couple of steps that we should follow, though. Number one, I really think we need more information for students when they take on this debt. I'm not sure 18-year-olds really have a clear picture of what they're getting into and what the reality of starting to pay those debts off is going to be. So better information, counseling at the school level, and so I think that's one element. Number two, I think we have to hold the institutions, the schools, accountable. And if they're not graduating many people, and if it looks like they're really just a mill to take in these the students' money that's borrowed, I think that has to be part of the equation. I think that's something that we have to look at. Third, I think there are occasions where we should talk about forgiveness of debt, or at least some part of it, if the students use their education to do something that's important to us as a society. My mother, for example, went to college on a scholarship where for each year she taught, a portion of her loans were forgiven for college, and that was 75 years ago. So I think something similar. We need, for example, science and math teachers in our schools. If somebody's willing to make a commitment to that, then I think we should think about the possibility of some level of loan forgiveness. Finally, I think we have to do everything we can to keep the interest rate as low as possible and be flexible with these loans, allow refinancing, and allow people time to get their feet under them before the repayment schedule kicks in. So I think there are some adjustments we can make to make this a safer and fairer system for our students. But we don't want to kill the student loan industry altogether, because it's the key to college for many, many Americans.